himself.
From Kentwood, Louisiana, weighing in at 205 pounds, Lazz.
No booty shaking this week. It's Lazz and Air Paris face to face. Ooh, and a slap from Paris.
I've never seen Lazz with this kind of determination. No dancing, no fun and games. He's just going to town on Air Paris.
And he's Jeff Bailey's pulling the pigtails of Lazz. A dangerous, dangerous move. Oh, big fist in the face of Air Paris. Boy, Lazz is going to town. This is an entirely different Lazz than we've ever seen.
I can't think of any time Lazz has looked this determined.
It's truly a new Lazz. Oh, and I think we have a new Air Paris. It's much worse than the old one.
A slightly less masculine version.
Can you actually get less masculine than Air Paris? I might ask. Air Paris is headed over the security railing. And I think that's where Lazz wants him. Lazz goes flying with a senton on top of Air Paris. Onto the second row of seats.
Unbelievable.
Air Paris is probably not feeling in his best form right now. Air Paris to anything. Paris trying to wear Lazz down by taking out the oxygen supply heading towards the Lazz's brain. Anatomy 101 with Stephen Prazak.
Air Paris taking his time here, being calculating, methodical. He's learned to slow down. And when he slows down his offense, that's certainly to his advantage when he can slow down his opponent. But Lazz trying to put a hair grab, throwing Paris down. Look at Lazz on the comeback trail, and down goes Paris.
In all honesty, many of Lazz's big victories here at Wildside have come out of a bolt out of the blue and very early on in the match. Oh, and Bailey shaking the ring ropes, knocking Lazz off his perch.
And he doesn't know what happened. Convenience. Air Paris has Lazz locked. Big superplex.
But once again, I mean, all that offensive maneuvering from Air Paris takes a lot out of Paris as well. The Paris is in no shape to cover Lazz for the pin. I think he may have gotten it.
Crowd behind Lazz here.
Paris finally coming to quickly. Some choice words from Paris to Lazz that I don't think they bear repeating here.
Choice words indeed. Lazz catches him with a neck breaker coming out.
And interestingly, Paris didn't look like it was any position. So it seemed like it was definitely good thinking on his feet from Lazz to be able to pull that baby off. But Paris has dished out so much punishment to the irrepressible and colorful Lazz that once again, Lazz just can't zoom in to get that elusive pin on Bailey's henchman, Air Paris.
Poke to the eye by Paris. He ducks Lazz's punch. He ducks another.
Connecting on those. Lazz is digging down deep and finding a fair-sized fight against Air Paris. Oh, and a foot to the face.
Lazz caught him. He could be going for the headshot.
Success. Headshot number one. Lazz likes him in pairs. And two heads are better than one. Despite Some opposition from Jeff Bailey at ringside. Lazz went ahead with a headshot numero dos. And Air Paris is wobbly at best.
Lazz is going for the Britney Spears, but Paris moves out of the ring. Lazz hits nothing but turnbuckle. Arm drag takeover. There's an arm breaker there by Paris.
Air Paris trying for a submission victory by tying up the left arm of Lazz. Lazz is struggling to get to his feet. Only a few inches away from that second ring rope. Look at Bailey. He's pulling the rope away as far as possible. Doesn't he have like a caseload or something to address in the meantime? Why is he always here?
Lazz fighting back now. Lazz counters there. Then locked in a crossface submission. Oh, actually, that's a Fujiwara armbar. Couldn't really tell from my vantage point here.
And Air Paris is right in the middle of that ring. If Lazz is able to keep that pressure on, you could very well might get a submission out of Paris. Paris is not known for submitting, but there's always the first time. Paris able to get a leg on that bottom rope. Little assistance from CEO Bailey. Some strong offense from Lazz in a very atypical Lazz match.
In the midsection, pressing the face by Lazz. Lazz is fighting hard here. Paris is calling for the super kick. The sweet chin music is his go-to maneuver. Lazz ducks it, kick to the midsection by Lazz. High body drop by Air Paris.
That did the trick. Looks like Paris is once again threatening for a super kick. Oh, that top. Oh! He certainly did. Lazz goes crumpling down in a heap. Lazz under that bottom rope. Paris in the middle of the ring. This might be the longest Lazz match we've ever seen.
Lazz is holding his own in here with a strategist like Paris. Very impressive showing by Lazz.
Paris sends Jeff Bailey out to go get something. Terrific. Jeff Bailey tossing a chair to Air Paris. Because the wrestling ain't going to work. Hell. A steel chair will. Oh, and a knee to that chair and into the face of Air Paris. Not quite what Bailey had in mind. It sure isn't what Paris had in mind.
Lazz making a cover. Bailey puts the foot on the rope.
As usual, the odds are against Lazz. He's so used to it, I think it's probably the way he prefers it at this stage in the game.
Lazz is going for the Britney Spears here. He's got him set up.
In comes Adam Jacobs and that bodyguard. The bodyguard pulls the legs out of Lazz. I believe it's called, it should be disqualification. Oh, Andrew Thomas, look at this. The bodyguard is taking Lazz seemingly out of the building.
Security, help him out. Get him out of here. He's within 50 feet of Adam Jacobs, and he's going to go to jail. Get him the hell out of here. Get on him, security. Get him the hell out of my building.
I mean,
you go with him to make
right,
sure he gets him out of here. Get the hell out of my building, you freak.
And Paris wins via countout. But it's Jacobs who went into the ring.
The winner of the match as a result of that countout, Air Paris.